Yo, this is Ain't Got a Clue.
Yeah, I'm Marcus Bronzy.
I'm Kae Kurd. Do you know, if I realize if we were an American podcast, it would start off I'm going to be at the Laugh House Comedy Theater in Mississauga on the 13th of March. So get your tickets. Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be at the Comedy and Coffee, Vegan Comedy and Coffee Club with all of my pals out there. I just want to say 3 years sober, and we're going to celebrate that with some great comedy. See you there.
Yes. And remember, with a ticket, you do get a free tofu salad.
Yes.
Right, let's get into it.
Yeah. Bitches!
Wow. By the way, my special is out. Go and watch it. Some of you have commented on it, you liked it. Do you know what? Most of the feedback's been incredible. A lot of people liked it more than I thought they would. One person said the ego on this man, which was the only negative comment I received. So, which is good going.
The ego on this man? That sounds like a fake account, doesn't it?
I don't know, man. It sounded kind of Russian.
As in they wrote it quickly.
Their name did, not like the comments. Yeah, so that was that really. But yeah, the special's out. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. If you enjoyed it, share it with a friend or family member or your friends. Share it on social media. Send me a picture of you watching it at home, innit?
It's quite an interesting edit because it's a combination of performances, isn't it? Which is nice.
And you were in the credits.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it, bro. I think that's my first writing credit. It's my first comedy credit. It's my first comedy credit. There you go.
I thought it's just all my friends that were there. I thought, let me just slap you lot in the credits.
Yeah. All right. Immediately devalued my credit, but cool.
I didn't like the photo he used though. I wanted I was like, you should have just used the one where like you look like a conductor. Have you seen, there's that picture of you like da 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 da.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? It was nice to revisit that night. It was a good night, man. You fucking smacked it. But yeah, no, make sure you check it out. It's very funny. Kae Kurd at his finest, selling out the Hammersmith Eventim.
Anyway, let's not talk about me. I was gonna say, it's just awkward. Let's not talk about me.
Let's not talk about me. Just spoke about me. Let's not talk about me.
I mean, that was promoting, but I don't really want to.
So first, you started off the podcast gunning people for promoting their comedy shows.
Yeah.
Then promoted your comedy show. Then we're like, enough about me.
Yeah.
I'm 18% body fat.
If you don't know what that's in reference to, go and check the Patreon last week.
Oh man.
We also, by the way, if you haven't liked and subscribed to us on YouTube, please do so.
Yeah.
You can watch us visually. Go and follow the TikTok and all of that jazz and the Instagram if you're on that. Whichever one you're on. Well, we're on Facebook,
Yeah, we're everywhere. Yeah.
I don't know we're on Facebook. I think we've only got that because we might start Facebook Marketplace, innit?
Yes.
We might start making, basically, Marcus has a whole bunch of stuff in the studio that one day we might sell. Here's a screen I got sent in 2017 that I still have. Here we go. We're going to sell it for 20 quid.
Absolutely not, man. We got a need for all the tech that we have in the studio, man. It's techie operation.
We've got a need for all the technology that we have. Marcus was quite surprised that I did something nerdy this weekend.
Yo, bro, I've got to say, I feel like
you don't know
I
me.
feel like it's one of those things where I feel like, it's like, well, I didn't know you had that side to you. Instead of a hexagon, you're now a pentagon. That's it. You've added an extra side to you because
no, a pentagon's 5 sides, hexagon 7 sides.
Really?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. You sure?
Yes.
A pentagon's 7. A hexagon. Well, hexagon's 5, right? Wow.
Pent is 5.
Pent is 5.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Pent
What's
is
hex?
5. I think hex is 7. Oct is 8.
Yeah, I know oct. Yeah. 8,
yeah.
Octopus. Really?
Yes. Oh my god! Don't make me.
Pentagon ain't 5. Pentagon is 5.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Like the pentagon, as in the.
Yeah.
So you basically said.
I have a degree, Ultimately devalued my degree.
You basically said I went from a hexagon to a pentagon, therefore losing 2 sides.
I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry. You were basically like, yeah, you fucking became more stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
That's all good. I don't meant it maliciously.
A hexagon's 6. You said 7.
Okay, I fucked up as well, but
so we both. Oh, there you go. Even Stevens there.
Pent
but at least 5. You got 1 right. Yeah, I got none right.
Pentagon is 5.
Okay. So I thought you were a pentagon.
So what is
And now
seven
you're
sides?
excellent. Septagon.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I just made it up, bro, but it makes sense.
Okay, yeah, well, okay.
This is you know what this is. You know what we're called. Ain't got a clue for a reason.
What shape has 7 sides?
And I'm just gonna type in Septagon and see where I get to. Yeah, 7 sides.
There we go.
All right, there you go. Well, don't say you don't learn
This is
stuff.
why you study Latin.
You were against studying Latin when we spoke about. I'm well up for studying Latin. You were like that kind of etymology can write off.
No, don't read, man.
You were well against it.
But they fucked it up with a months. So
Jan.
all right, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. All right, so why is September 9?
I reckon, right?
So I know what happened.
Logic
I
has
know
got
what
to be-
happened.
I thought we've done this anyway.
Yeah, we've done this.
Is it they just someone came along and added some extra in?
Basically the Romans, innit? Augustus, August,
Yeah, gangster.
and then Julius Caesar, July.
I respect that so much.
It's like
I respect that kind of audacity. But them guys,
What's changed time?
Henry VIII just saying, I'm just going to make a new religion. Love it. Love that kind of stuff. The
Oh, yeah.
audacity,
Because
bro.
he just wanted to divorce his woman.
Yeah. Can you imagine that, though?
Can't do
Imagine
that,
you
man.
had that power and you're like, you know what? It's not 1 o'clock anymore. It's K o'clock. That's it.
Daylight
It's K
savings.
o'clock. Yeah.
Daylight savings.
Yeah, daylight savings. Get rid of it. Yeah. It's not the golden hour anymore. It's Marcus's house. Bronzy hour.
By the way, we're nearly in the promised land.
Yeah.
Daylight savings
Smell
is
it.
coming.
Do you know how I know it's coming
Daylight
as well?
savings is coming, yeah?
Yeah.
How do you know where you were?
Because today I walked down the street and I had a little sniffle because the sun's out and there's pollen in the air, bro.
There
I'm
we
telling
go.
you now, it's
Right?
coming.
There you go. Hay fever battlers.
Hay
I'm
fever's
sorry
battlers.
for you. But it's March.
Yeah.
Spring is nearly coming.
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna get sunlight again.
Okay.
We're gonna get daylight again.
Oh, yeah.
We're through the bad parts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We're reaching the promised land where it won't be dark at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. It's gonna be light till 9, 10 p.m. Where you're gonna need to actually close your curtains to go to sleep. Oh my god!
Summertime. Yeah, bro. I've had my first experience of walking out of the office, yeah, and being like, oh, bit lighter than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
By the way, when you started singing "Summertime," it reminded me. I saw Jazzy Jeff on TikTok Live. Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah, I saw him on TikTok Live DJing, and he didn't have as many followers as I thought he would do.
Oh,
And that really hurt me.
One of the greatest DJs.
It did hurt me. It did hurt me because I was like, I can't have more followers than Jazzy Jeff.
You got more followers than Jazzy Jeff?
Yeah.
Wow, that is the ultimate flex. You really set that up good, you know.
No, but
you set that up nicely. Hey, listen.
I didn't mean it as a flex. I meant it as like, I can't have more than him.
I believe what you did there, that was like a Wimbledon level serve that you just did and smashed it in the fast man. And you used Jazzy Jeff as well, bro. Come on, that's bad taste, man. But how many followers has Jazzy Jeff got then?
I know, it's about like 50, 60,000.
Oh man, that makes me sad, man. He's one of the greatest ever of all time.
But I don't like, okay, have you ever tried showing someone young Fresh Prince?
It's just one of those shows that I have on.
But have you ever tried showing
showing it to them?
Yeah, like going, this is the, bro, they look at you, yeah, like you're showing them a black and white movie, bro.
Well, for starters, it's square, innit? For starters, they're like, why is the show, why is it taking up half the screen?
Bro,
why isn't it vertical?
No, you got, so widescreen in it,
yeah.
But back then it was square in it.
So it wasn't.
We've gone through so many different aspect ratios in it. It was 16:9,
and we've gone back to square. 16. You know what? It used to just be square or 4x3, whatever, but it's a square basically. Yeah. Let's not get hung up on shapes and stuff. We've already established that Kae and I have got a little bit of work to do there.
So it went from
it was 4.3. It was the aspect ratio, so it was slightly off square.
Yeah, you're right. There you go. Yeah.
God, redeem myself.
Yeah.
And then we went wider.
Yeah, that's when it went 16:9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to make it extra cinematic, they add like letterbox, like a little bit of black to the top and bottom of the screen sometimes to make it extra cool.
Hype
Yeah,
Williams.
that's it. Exactly
Yeah.
that. Then we went Instagram, which was originally square.
Yes.
And then now we've gone vertical.
Yes.
And then now TikTok is letting us do
landscape.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if you go, right, but seriously, go and, if there's a young person that you know,
Yeah.
or younger,
Yeah.
go and show them an episode of Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
And bro, the way they look at you, yeah, is just like, bro, why are you sure? Like, I don't know
have you
what
tried
black
this
and
with
white
someone?
films. What black and white films were there when you were growing up that someone tried to show you?
It sounds like someone trying to make me watch like a cowboy, like a OG
So
Clint Eastwood.
one of those ones, innit? And you're like, this
Western.
is the one, and you're looking at them like, what do you mean, bruv? Yeah, even like my wife and kids, I think people will look at you like, what is this, bruv? Like, why are you?
Yeah. Who did you try to show it to?
I can't even remember. Like, but I was like, this is sick, innit? And they're like, nah, bruv. Nah, bruv. This is not sick. This is
absolute trash.
Shite.
So, Kae, you proved to me that you were not a I forgot. You weren't a pentagon. You now a hexagon because.
Oh yeah, shit. And we actually going somewhere.
Right, I brought it back, bro. I got you, bro. You looking at a broadcaster here, man. I was quite. I feel bad. I feel like I've let you down because there was an opportunity to elevate your experience as something that you enjoyed. Because I actually got to go to the IMAX premiere last week of Dune.
IMAX? What, in Waterloo?
I went to the one in Leicester Square. There's an IMAX screen there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one's that in?
It's not the Odeon.
Because I usually go to the Odeon.
Because
I usually go to the Odeon there.
Yeah. So there's two Odeons.
Because it's got the chair that goes.
Yeah,
lovely.
Now we went to the massive IMAX, which is.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's
interesting.
Woo!
Who's we?
Okay. Me and someone that Guy Kurd Richie.
Oh, okay. Richie, who said for you to MC.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, How to Kill an Hour Day Out. Okay.
Richie. We did review on How to Kill an Hour.
I keep saying this is the side piece for Marcus. This podcast is Marcus's side piece. That one is his real podcast.
Nah, these shows are my kids. I love them both.
Nah, you don't, bro. See that one? Yeah, it's the eldest. He loves it the most. This one's some fucking.
It's the one that I'm the strictest with as well. I'm strict with it. It's not allowed out as much. This one, I let it do what it wants, man. It's nice. It's nice. Everyone's jealous of the youngest kid. But yeah,
youngest kid don't go IMAX.
But I went to see Dune, because that's how he says it in the movie, innit? Dune 2, and I honestly, Kae, didn't even think to let you even know that I was going to go to it, because maybe we could have swung you a ticket, because I wouldn't have put you in that film together. I don't even think we spoke about the first one, bro.
I was desperate to watch it, right? So as soon as it dropped, I was like, what screenings can I go to? I tried Everyman, whatever. I was trying all this, so I ended up watching it at the Selfridges Cinema.
Okay.
Like, that's how desperate I was. Because I was like, I need a good screen. I've become a bit of a cinema snob, innit? Where like, there's certain, like my local cinema.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to mention a brand. I go there often, but not when it's a good film.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
like if I just want to go, I'll just go cinema. £5 a ticket, whatever, I'll go there. And I'm like,
talking about,
but it's like.
Off-peak times is when
No, just go. Like, as long as you book.
Yeah.
Online, £5, any film, anytime there.
Yeah, I'm definitely going during school hours. Not on a weekend. Yeah, go.
So it's that's the kind of cinema it is, innit? So like, don't expect amazing snacks or whatever. It's just like your bog standard popcorn. Some of the seats might not be working. I told you, remember last time when I told you when I went to watch a film and they forgot to turn the lights off.
Someone turned around and hey, Dave!
Someone
come on, mate.
Yeah, someone had to go and go, hey, yo, can you turn the light? Because John Wick 4 was starting. But that's my point. Like, I don't watch, like, I don't go there going, I need to watch this in like, but like Dune 2, I was like, I need to watch it in a proper cinema.
It's a cinematic masterpiece. Denis Villeneuve behind the.
It was, it was surreal. Like I watched Dune and I had to watch Dune 1 again.
Yeah.
So I watched Dune 1 again and I was like, why is it not on Now TV? And then I realised it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I went on to Netflix. By the way, can I say, all these streaming services, I might have to cancel you all at one point, right? Because all of them, they start off like, oh yeah, we're so cheap. Look at us.
Yeah.
We're so cheap. It's fine. Come, you can watch anything you like. It's so cheap. Yeah, come, $4.99. And then within like 2 years, it's like, yeah, sorry, price increase, $12.99. And you're like, yo, brother, like I'm not... to watch reruns of Gone Girl. I'm good, right? Like
and now there's the new thing that's going to come in. I think it's going to come across all tiers. Is there's going to be 2 tiers, isn't it? The advertising tier and the free tier.
That can fuck right off, right?
Sorry, the ad-free tier. Yeah,
all of them can fuck right off, right? I've realized I don't need all these streaming services. Yeah, just like a couple of you band together. A couple
of you can stay. Yeah.
No, a couple of you just band together, innit?
Yeah.
Like we don't need Disney Plus and Paramount Plus merge. Do you know what I mean? Like, just merge. We don't need
2 separate studios. You just want to merge them.
Yeah, merge it, bruv. Like, I'm sure you can come to some sort of deal.
It sounds like somebody is a very... I don't know. Are you getting Are you aware of like the password sharing stuff that they're kind of cracking down on?
Yeah, but I'm
because before this wouldn't have been an issue. Like
I pay all the password. I pay for all.
So you're an account holder.
Yeah, I'm an account holder in it, but it's long in it, bro. Because you're like this. I need one service. Someone's gonna come with some like package where like it gives you access to all of them. It's gonna be cable TV again, isn't it?
Yeah,
but just
it's called a dodgy Amazon Fire Stick.
That's what it's called. You're right, absolutely. Every day I'm getting closer to piracy, and I shouldn't be advocating for that. They're making it really hard, especially in a cost of living crisis, for you to be able to justify paying for all of this. When I don't watch them as much, I watch YouTube all the time.
All it takes with tech is someone to make it easier to access than what it currently is, and they're a little bit cheaper, and you've won. That's what that's what the streaming services originally done, because everyone was pirating stuff, and they were like, "Hang on, it's just £5 a month, bruv." And you don't have to worry about any tabs opening. We're not going to give your computer chlamydia. Yeah. You'll be blessed. You'll be fine.
Bro, it's like music, innit?
Yeah.
Back in the day, I was like, what? Pay for music? You must be mad, bro. £10 a month.
Yeah.
£11 a month. And then they're the ones, they're sly as well. Every year, hey, it's £1 increase. Hey, before you know it, we're going to be paying £30 a month. £40 a month, and then it's gonna be like,
it's wild. So anyway, you went to see Dune 2. Was it a big screen? Because it is shot it for IMAX native.
It's a small room, but I don't know if you've been to the Selfridges cinema.
I don't think I have. No.
It's
I'm not on that
small
level.
No, it's cheaper than Everyman.
Okay, that is the most middle class thing that you could have brought to the table.
No, all right, but
in
like,
this episode by itself, obviously, but I'd say sub 10 episodes, and probably for the next 10 episodes.
It's actually cheaper than the Odeon in Leicester Square.
Okay. Sounds a bit better. I'll let that slide.
It's cheaper than, but I'm talking about like if you want, but it's like all plush red seating.
Yeah.
Like it's quite like there's space.
Right.
No, you don't have to like put your feet in like this when somebody's going to the toilet. That kind of stuff's okay with it.
Do you have a button to bring you stuff?
No.
Or not? Okay.
No, unfortunately not. I wish.
Right.
I wish it doesn't have that aspect to it.
But
anyway, so you like this. So for the room size, the screen is big, but it's not like. It's sort of like a home cinema vibe to it.
Oh, so you go all the way Selfridges for a home cinema vibe. Okay, nice.
But
it's nice, you know. It's nice being Kae, you know. I don't know if I'm jealous of going to the IMAX, or if I'm more jealous of you going to this comfortable little room. Like I feel like
don't try and gas it, but don't try and put it on me when you went with your boyfriend to fucking IMAX.
We're just seeing each other, bro. Why you sound a bit jealous there? You know, get a bit green.
I thought I was your favourite.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, you go look at your little sandworms. But
Dune 2 was amazing. Dune 1 was great. Dune 2 was just a cinematic masterpiece. And
I'm so surprised that you're on
I really want to be in the next one.
I would love to be in one of those.
I want to be I want to be a Fremen.
You want to be a Fremen? Oh,
where is Jason Momoa? I know he died, but in the visions he was part of the Fremen. Is he going to come back? I don't know.
I can't. By the way, I've read like 6 of the books. Before they get wild, I don't think, and we're not going to see 6 movies. Maybe we'll see 6 movies, but they would do that anyway.
Is it going to be like Game of Thrones, where they go, "I like this, but let's just make up our own story"?
You might have to, because it gets wild.
No.
yeah.
As with a lot of stuff written in that time,
mad racist.
So, would you? I think like Lord of the Rings is probably one of those ones where it stood the test of time. Books.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
And the author obviously for obvious reason hasn't like written mad stuff, like hasn't tried to say anything, because what you get authors are so used to writing stuff. You see it with actors as well, like and entertainers. They're so used to like killing it and being right. They don't understand that the world changes around them. So you get them saying stuff and you're like, whoa, hold on to your horses, bro. This ain't the 40s.
I used to love reading Darren Shan books. Darren Shan used to have like the vampire books. Man, I was into it, yeah. It got to a stage though where you were like, you're taking this a bit too far, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, and you know where I was like, I'm not with you anymore.
Okay.
There was one character he had in his books called Kurda.
Hey, so you were like drawn in for that?
No, but I was like, this is mad. Anyway, watching it, like reading it, sorry, and I was like, this is crazy. But then, like, you know, like first few books, you're like, this is sick. Yeah. But then, like, obviously, as you grow older, now you understand the reasoning for it, innit? Like, you know, a publisher's going, we've just given you a deal for 10 more books.
Yeah.
And you're like, brother?
And he's like, oh shit.
Because then he had like the vampire fighting the Vampanese. And then it was just like,
Vampanese.
Yeah. And you're like,
race wars within vampires.
You were like, okay. And then like, so, but then anyway, like, you know, when it got to a point where it was ridiculous and you were like, I can't even read the next few books. Yeah. But like once art gets commodified, man, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Like the moment you start like adding money into it, because the Brits happened this weekend.
Yeah. But
Which,
I mean,
way,
before that, do you know Frank Herbert dead? The writer of Dune's dead, but his offspring are still writing books. Talking about like we're on like I don't know what book we're on, but we're way past.
If my
6
children
right
ever try and continue my comedy career, I will come back from the afterlife and haunt them.
They'll call the comedy special Kurder.
No.
It'll be like Kae Kurd, but more Kurder.
You know the ones where it's like, don't try and ride off of my coattails, bruv. Like, come off your own back. But anyway, the Brits happened this weekend, right?
But before that, Kate, I'm still baffled that you went to see like how what I need to know what
I'm actually into a lot of like all right. Harry Potter.
Because you rinse sci-fi.
Harry Potter fan. No, I don't rinse sci-fi. I rinse the nerds. But that's because I'm a nerd that can fight. Do you understand, Mark? I'm a nerd myself, which is why I can cuss nerds.
All right.
I like, whenever I talk about nerds have ruined stuff, I am a nerd, but I can fight.
Okay.
Therefore, I can beat up the nerds that try and come for me. But I'm one of you, right? I just wear Air Maxes.
Okay.
No, look, there's like I told you, like that Star Trek and Star Wars stuff isn't my bag, but like I watch a lot of other sci-fi.
So sprinkle a bit of fantasy sauce on
Black
it.
Black Mirror.
So fantasy stuff. So like sci-fi with fantasy in there. Yeah.
Dune is great, right? Dune is I'm into it, right? New world created. I'm always fascinated when someone creates a new world, right? And they've thought of every little thing about it. Like that's what I love Harry Potter, where there's like every little like aspect of governance and stuff that's been taken care of, and you're like, oh wow, you really thought about this. Like you've got currency, you've got this, that, to the point where people have like just got this whole wizarding world now where you're like, oh my gosh, like they've literally, this is I wish this was real. Do you know what I mean? Where they make it sound so realistic that something like this could exist. And things like Dune, we were like, fucking hell, like the way they made it. And what I loved about it is there was no, like obviously there was CGI, but like acting takes forefront. Acting's at the forefront, sorry. So
and it felt quite real.
Over like, but yeah, I do like a lot of stuff. It's just I don't like Star Trek or Star Wars, and it's not like I hate them or whatever. I've just never been interested in them. I'm sure if I had the thing is, I think now it's too late for me to get into them.
It's a lot of watching, bro.
Exactly, it's too late, and that's what puts me off when people are like, you've never seen Star Wars, are you, Matt? And I'm like, I'm not going back to watch. Similar to how I was telling you about someone watching Fresh Prince now.
Yeah.
I'm not watching the first episode of Star Wars or whatever, the first Star Wars that came out.
Yeah.
For them, where they didn't even have electric doors, they've got two men just like opening up the
man going shh.
I'm not doing that, bro.
All right.
So that's my point. Like I'm into sci-fi, just not the.
So do you want to come and see the third one with me? Then me,
oh,
Richie,
brother, yeah. Let's do it, bro. I want a massive screen. What did you have to put the glasses on as well?
That's 3D. It was
whatever. That'd be a sick film to have in 3D though. That'd be a sick film to have in 3D.
That is a good point, actually. No, it's just IMAX, so it's just big. A
lot of films are pointless in 3D. Like I don't need to see Fast and Furious in 3D.
No, I don't need to see that.
You know when they're like, come and watch it in 4K 3D, and you're like, no, I don't need to.
Yeah, the 4D experience. Avatar, I saw that in the first one in 3D. That was actually sick.
Yeah, I watched that in 3D as well. Yeah. But
certain other films.
The second one I think I watched in 3D.
Yeah. But we'll watch the third film together. But
also,
you
how
mentioned
mad is Avatar, like where it's like, oh yeah, how can we make a film about indigenous tribes of Africa but make the Western world seem sympathetic to it?
Yeah.
Make them aliens.
Instead of black, blue. Instead of brown, blue. Eye color was the furthest away from yellow. Yellow eyes.
But we need people to feel sympathetic for them. Make them like animal-like creatures.
Yes.
And they'd like them.
Yeah. So
shouldn't we just do a film about like African tribes? No. How dare you?
No. It would be a bit cheaper because you could actually just go and support a community, create a job. No, we're going to make it all up. Green screen.
Hollywood traditionally hasn't had a good reputation for paying people. Those communities, they're like, hey guys, you don't want some bread? Some bread, yeah? We're just going to go and make £1 million film and you're not going to get paid for any of it. But you're going to be a star. They're going to know who you are in Scunthorpe.
Exposure. There's something called exposure. No, fucking that don't get you money anywhere. But that's fascinating. Also, before we leave Dune behind, Timothy, I've got to say it right. Timothy, just off the back of our Alicia Keys and Usher thing. I mean, she does do a little bit of kissy with Timothy.
Zendaya.
Yeah, who's in the film?
Is it Zendaya?
I don't. Zendaya. I just want to say shout out to Tom Holland. I mean, I don't know how that is, and also there's something that happens in the film as well. Kissy. I thought
they were very.
I thought of you when I saw that because I thought of what you said, and I thought, would that be? Because we know that you, and rightly so, that's not a nice thing to watch. Would you be all right with that?
No.
It's not that bad. Would you be right with that? Absolutely not.
I've said this.
Okay.
Here's my point, right? Look, I know myself, innit?
Yeah.
And I'm just not comfortable seeing my partner kiss another person.
Yeah.
Like, why is that such a...
I'm not saying it's an issue. I just thought of you and I thought, would this be cool? Because it's professional, it's work. There's no...
No, I hear that.
It's not like they're doing a little shitty little, student movie.
If you take the opportunity to date...
I love student movies, by the way. I'm not disrespecting any of my students out there.
If you date an actor, you've got to like, be okay with that stuff.
Yeah.
I am not dating an actor. So therefore... have your fun in it,
okay?
But somebody that the apple of my eye.
And they married Tom and
But I don't know, bro. But the apple to my eye can't be doing that.
Yeah,
can't be doing that. Of course, they're free to do whatever they want. But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean in it because I wouldn't do the same thing as well. That the way I see it, I wouldn't do anything. No, I don't want to. I don't want them doing anything.
Batman.
I don't want them doing anything that I wouldn't do.
Okay.
Batman, I'm gonna go like fucking my man. What's it? Well, Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Give me dark stuff. Give me a dark kind of Batman film where there's no love with this Batman.
Okay.
I am fully on smashing up the mentally ill. Which is what Batman does, by the way.
No, so you have enough money to change this city for the better, but instead you just beat up the poor people that are robbing each other.
Can you imagine, like the madness with Batman is because he's a billionaire, isn't he?
I think he's like whatever the highest level of riches, he's up there in it.
Yeah. So like, I mean, this has probably been well documented, but the idea that if you've got billions and you go, I could set up like homeless shelters and create programs in order for like to create a pathway for certain people to get into work or whatever, or I could create a really mad suit with lots of like utilities on it, and it's
use
mad
them
that
to
billionaires
torture and beat people up.
It's mad that billionaires go, the suit thing's kind of light. Brother, brother,
calm down on that,
brother, by the way, that's my favourite meme at the moment. Brother, what's that? But yeah, like it's just mad. Anyway, can we talk about the Brits?
Yeah, man.
So, the Brits happened this weekend.
Shout out to Ray, man.
I don't know if you ever been to the Brits. I feel like it's somewhere you've been.
No, I've not been to the Brits, But have you?
Let me tell you one thing. No, I've not been to the Brits. But this is the funniest thing to me. I had 3 separate people go, you going to the Brits? Or you going to the Brits after party? Marcus, this is when I realised I'm not famous.
Yeah.
No, I knew that anyway. But you know when like people go, no, but you're Kae Kurd. I was like, what does that mean, bruv?
Yeah.
I've never been to the Brits. I've never got an invite to the Brits.
Yeah.
The only Brit after party I've ever got an invite to was one my friend was. It was the one we went to where our friend was hosting it. That's it, right? No one has ever gone out of their way to go, hi Kae, do you want to come to the Brits? So
that's not really how it works as well, I think people don't get how the table situation. You get how it works. Mangs has spoken to us how award ceremonies work
you've
before.
got to pay to go to unless you go with a brand or a record label or whatever. But I saw lots of influencers there, which, by the way, again, it was another thing. Remember when I was saying I don't want to see influencers on the red carpet?
Yeah,
because the sound guy can't fucking go there.
Yeah,
the sound guy doesn't get an invite, but some influencer is there. Follow me as I go for the red.
Mad, isn't it? You produced this beat. You've produced an album. You know.
Sometimes, like, they'll get the host from How to Kill an Hour at the film. Meanwhile, the sound guy hasn't even got an invite to the premiere.
Funny enough,
just some ex-Blue Peter presenter and Marcus.
It was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was good.
Meanwhile,
the
director of photography is there at home. Like, I never got an invite.
That was good. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah, these times there, Tom Holland's sitting at home, listening to the podcast. What? That's what happened in the film, babes. Okay. All right. Let's see what the next Spider-Man's going on about. Yeah, there's going to be web spraying everywhere. You feel me, babe?
But you know what I mean, innit? It's a bit mad that like the actual people that involved, like there was people involved with like promoting a lot of the music at the Brits, part of marketing campaigns, whatever, that were like, I mean, you're not getting an invite. However, this guy who was on a reality show 5 years ago is going to promote it and he's going to come. Yeah. Not you. What do you mean you made this company 20 grand? Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. You're not going to the Brits.
It's mad, innit? Like all parties, I think everybody wants an invite and not everyone can get in it. I just want to say though, I get it, Kae. It's a tough one, but do you know what's even madder? Like, I was around people that got invited to the Brits and they were just like, no, I didn't.
Let me tell you.
I didn't go. Had a choice, you know.
Marcus, unless there's a reason for me to be there.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
That's what the person said. The person said to me, and also in their career, they can't be seen partying if they're not having a good time, or if their team is in the middle of midst of a tournament. You can't really be partying. Yeah, this ain't the 90s, baby.
Shout out Cass is Dead for a second as well. MSM Engineer. Those guys were on the same table. Cass won a Brit.
That's mad, isn't it?
And he's got 5,000 followers on TikTok.
That's wild,
That's
isn't
what
it?
I fucking love to see. Art is back, right? The guy has just stayed in his lane, whatever. But anyway,
must have been hot as fuck. I always look at him and think
in the
he
mask,
must be sweating.
Yeah, but what I found.
And also, like I just feel like the mask is always going to mean that you're less likely to hear him when he's saying something. Like, he can't let off a little funny quip like, because he's like can talk through the mask, but I just feel like it's going to be. What's that, bruv? Bruv, this award ceremony is going on, bro. You hot in there, yeah? Do you want ice water or something like that? All I'm thinking, I'll peel that off at the end of the night. I'll have lost 30 pounds.
It is mad though, because he can walk the streets and just be fine.
That's fine.
And just be a Brit Award winner.
Shout out to MSM Engineer as well. Yeah. Probably pivotal to the UK music scene in a way that
people don't really big him up like that apart from Skepta. But I think MSM,
and I thought he was called MSN Engineer for a very long time when I was young.
He hollers me quite out of the blue randomly sometimes, and it's just great. Cass is Dead hollered me randomly once, and I was just like,
he said what?
He was like, bruv, you're a fucking bollocks, mate. Keep your foot on their necks. And I was like, yeah. Anyway, but the Brits thing, right? The Brits thing, right? So firstly, they put the Brits on a Saturday night. Now, you're in the music industry, yeah? We used to be a proper country, you know? We used to be a proper country. The Brits was on a weekday.
Thursday night.
Now they've changed it to a Saturday night. What's going on?
Best thing was listening to radio on the Friday. Listen to all the fucking breakfast presenters slurring their R's and S's.
Absolutely
FM. I just want to say, last night was fantastic. Shout out to Ray for picking up 7 awards. I mean, like 6 awards out of 7 nominations.
Now, what do you mean you had the Brit Awards on a Saturday night so people can actually go and party on a Saturday night at a respectable hour and have the Sunday to recover? What do you... We used... I wanted to see most of the music industry smashed, going into work on a Friday, absolutely steaming with McDonald's on their tables.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what happened to this country where now they get like an adequate time to party? What do you mean? Work-life balance is now.
Forget that.
Anyway.
Horrendous.
Let's talk about Ray.
Yeah, smashed it. Broke records with nominations. Broke records.
Was it 6 awards? 7
6 out of 7. Nominated 7 times, won 6.
Fucking hell, bruv.
I mean, you run out of things to say.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is, I'd run out of things to say.
Can I just say, she went up to pick up most of the awards barefoot. It was a proper
Wild.
Betty Rubble situation.
Wow.
Because you know the way her hair looks as well. It
yeah.
looked like Betty Rubble from Thingy. But you know,
It's fucking brave, because as that award ceremony goes on, I've seen the pictures of the tables. Everyone's getting smashed.
yeah, I was a bit like, babe, put on some slippers or something.
Yeah, man.
But anyway,
one rogue bit of glass. Come on, man. But anyway, she made it.
I saw a tweet from her going, all I want to ever do is win one Brit Award and whatever.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 years ago. And
Well, there you go.
Now you got 6.
That's enough.
So congratulations.
Yeah,
Dreams
smashed
do
it.
come true. Smashed it. Whatever. But forget.
Independent as well.
Yeah. I mean,
I would love. This is why it could have been the labels that opted for this to happen on a Saturday, because it means no awkward meeting the next day. Because whoever fucked up at that label, imagine on a Thursday, imagine the award ceremony was on a Wednesday night. Thursday, they sit down for the end of the week meeting or whatever, and it's like, everyone watched the Brit Awards? Like, imagine, what's the name of the person that fucked up? Let's call him Dave. Anyone watch the Brit Awards? Dave?
Polydor Records, isn't it?
Yeah. Dave from Polydor. You right there, Dave? How's it? Did you watch the Brits last night? Yeah, man. Yeah. I stayed up from about 6 p.m. to watch it. Yeah. I was out till about 6. Yeah, man. Lovely. Loads of rays of sunshine out there, mate. Great. Well done, Dave. Fucking hell. He must be.
How did you rate it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think the thing is as well, I don't think people understand, a lot of people that were probably at that record label when that was happening probably don't even work there anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So they're all at a different record label now going, well, I was the one that said we should keep it. Absolutely, yeah. But, you know, there was like other forces at play that never allowed us to really do that. But I think, I mean, we've always said award shows don't really matter, but when you win them, they do.
I think when you win 6, when you win 6, when you get nominated 7 times and win 6 after the journey you've had, that matters for you, man.
Award shows don't matter when you don't win them.
Yeah.
When you win them, they matter because your price goes up. And it's fantastic, and you can brag about it. You got something to put there. If they don't, man. Me, I'm a person of the people, really.
Yeah, man. Now, when you think about it, though, BAFTA's really like.
But it's
BAFTA's.
It's all subjective, though.
Yeah.
Cut to subjective. What I make is art, innit?
Yeah.
And for me, does a man on the street like what I do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's about connecting.
Exactly, connecting with the people. I don't care if some suits in middle class areas like what I do.
Yeah.
Until they do.
And then next time I was thinking, cut to the
me
just picked up 2 BAFTAs.
This has been an absolute pleasure. Honestly, it's an absolute honour to be here in front of you all, distinguished guests. Crikey. I don't know where to begin. Who should I thank? Millie, Tilly, Billy, Gilly, Gilly. Yeah. It's always like these middle class names in it, like at the production company. I do want to say a massive shout out to my management. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. And honestly, keep believing in your dreams. Keep fighting the good fight. And
keep fighting the good fight.
Yeah. See you later.
Oh man,
you come up a second time. Wow.
I've run out of things to say.
I honestly, I did not expect to be here. Fucking whoa.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, I'm a little boy from Streatham.
And I still am.
Didn't expect this to happen.
I still am. No.
Yeah, if I can do it, it's proof that anybody can.
Yeah.
Watch. I'm gonna go so posh when I do an acceptance speech.
That's funny, man.
I'm gonna go so posh.
Honestly, though, like with Ray, bring out more music if you want, but if you want to just stop now and chill and be like, clocked it, mate, I would not be upset with. I mean, I want more music. Bring more music, please. But she has every right to just be like, clocked it and fuck off. Can she just be like, fuck you all, I'm out?
Probably.
Like
do you know what I was watching throughout this? I was watching.
But 1 second, please, more music though. Don't stop the music thing.
I was watching the whole ceremony, right?
Yeah.
And I think, right, that songwriting is a dying art.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, at least we got Ray.
Some of the songs that I was seeing get nominated. It looks like someone just sent a voice note, and then like I've gone, Marcus, would you like? Marcus, I had trouble this morning waking up, but now I feel better, so I'm gonna come in. Sometimes you just gotta get moving, right? Yeah. And then someone goes, that's a great. Let's just sing that with a melody. Marcus, I had trouble getting up in the morning, but now I told myself it's gonna get better, so I'm here. And then it's just like.
There are some songs that
this is not songwriting.
There are some songs that I hear and I'm like, the beat is so good, all you have to do is not fuck it up.
Got a cough
just
on
say
a
a
beat.
little bit of stuff like weather. I don't know, bro. Weather.
Love is like sunshine.
Yeah, the weather.
Just say love is like sunshine.
Yeah.
A very generic statement,
yeah,
People are going to
yeah.
go, that was, honestly,
yeah.
love is like sunshine. Where did he think of that?
Yeah.
Nowadays, people don't even care about songwriting. You're right. The beat, as long as the beat's good. Like,
Beat is good. Bro, you think about it, and through history, there have been songs where the beat has enabled us to say the stupidest shit and just get away with it. Like I love this as well.
misogyny is allowed if the beat's...
Come on. I've never seen grown women scream till sweat drips down my balls ever anywhere else in life. But you put on some Little John, and there you've got everyone going skeet, 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 skeet. Bruv, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. Music does it. For me, it was.
But we said
for
it
me,
before,
one of,
haven't we? Where we've gone. If you wanna, if you wanna say mad stuff, just do it in a song.
100%. I mean, one of my favorite rappers where let's be honest, they're not like known for like being like super super deep, but also I think maybe they are being deep, but they're being simple. 2 Chainz. Yeah, let's be honest, bro. He's not out there trying to do E equals MC squared kind of bars.
I mean, he's
out here just like, I'm different.
No,
I'm different.
No, he's the kind of guy I was saying that does voice note rap. Because he goes, she's got a big booty, so I call her what?
Big booty.
Yeah.
And do you know what? That's what I mean. That is borderline. So say like genius and ignorance is like a circle. Yeah. So I honestly though, bruv.
So if
that is up there with some of the best, worst bars.
So say that's a question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
The rapper 2 Chainz.
Yes.
Finish the lyric from the rapper 2 Chainz. She's got a big booty, so I call her A.
A, large derriere.
B, Betty, big boobs.
Yes.
Big bam, or whatever.
Yes.
C, big booty. Or D,
pear-shaped.
Can I call a friend?
Yeah, let's see what you've got there. You've still got 50-50.
Fuck.
Ask the audience or phone a friend.
But that is a shit lyric, bruv. Let's go. We just.
But also at the Kae, I agree. This is cognitive dissonance.
She's got a big booty, so I call her big booty.
Genius. Shit. At the same time. I don't know which. I'm flipping between them both now. That's cognitive dissonance.
He's got big arms, so I call him big arms.
I don't know. That's what I mean, bro. There's something the way he did it, bro, and he did it on. Bro,
He's
it works.
got great hair, so I call him great hair. Like, come on.
He says stuff. I'm drunk and high at the same time, drinking champagne in the airplane.
That's fine.
That's voice note rap, but it's not. But I'm not hearing that and going raw poetry. But I'm like, okay, coupe this color of mayonnaise.
Maybe that is why. This is where me and you differ in it. I want to hear poetry.
I want to hear poetry as well, bruv. You're looking at a Nas super fan.
I don't want to hear spoken word.
Yeah,
because that's fucking dog shit. But by the way, did you see Ivan Toney go up to? Ivan Toney looked like he was ready to be on Def Poetry Jam. I don't know what that outfit was. Someone said, "Did you see how much pockets his outfit had?"
So many pockets.
Someone said that's so he could put all his betting slips.
Oh wow, that's a tweet. That's got to be a tweet, isn't it? Was that a tweet?
Yeah.
Twitter, man.
I was, because you know what? I was thinking it, and then I saw it, and I was like, I like that. That's great.
Yeah.
Go on.
But yeah, man. What else you been up to apart from watching Dune?
Well, we're nearly finished.
Yeah.
Not much, really.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, just casual being Kae Kurd, really.
Oh, nice.
Right. Should we move? Yeah.
I was gonna say, I before we get out of it, I said, brother, I'm feeling a bit sore. You know, I got humbled yesterday.
Oh, I was gonna ask you about. Can we do it on a Patreon?
I'll do a bit here, innit? Do a little bit here.
You did rugby, innit?
Yeah, with England, bruv.
Why?
It's a little bit of press, a little bit of brand stuff, and we're raising awareness for
You got
rugby.
the bag.
We're raising awareness for rugby as well, man. Like,
raising awareness for rugby.
Yeah, man. Like, bruv.
Oh, that massive cause that needs.
Yeah. That needs a bit of a push, but bro, the strength of
rugby players
of the men's and women's team and the athleticism of rugby, I have a newfound respect for.
Do you remember when Haskell came in? Like, he limping, his back's gone, fingers done.
But Haskell represents like.
I saw Joe Marler recently because I did his podcast.
Yeah.
His ears are finished.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Haskell's finished his career. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're looking at like a Kurt Angle kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's coming. He's done things. So like
Joe Marler still plays for England, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Because he was just like, cause somebody asked him, they were like, "What made you go back and play?" He was like, "Because everybody else was shit." And I was like, "Stick will play."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But like these kids now, like this, I'm looking at like James, like he's at the end, he's finished his career, he's DJing now, do whatever. So he's like a bit stiff. But I'm looking at these youths that are like 24, 25, bro.
Please.
They have untold amounts of strength, and like what they're doing now is
shitting on your mate's chest will do that to you. That level of bonding. The way these guys,
do you reckon they still do that, man?
Yeah, 100%.
Because I reckon they take being around the sports facilities.
Now. They shave each other's eyebrows and stuff. It's just fucking nonsense. I
tell you what, okay.
Rugby lads are the worst.
I went down to, is it Penny Hall Lane? I went down to their sports facility, their gym. You would have fucking loved their gym, bro.
Do you know? It was probably a mad, but it's probably nothing compared to an American university. I wouldn't
know, but I would, bro.
Because I saw that somebody did a side by side of an American university's facilities versus the Kansas Chiefs.
Okay.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
And the university one was better. Yeah. And the reason for that is they don't pay their athletes.
Oh, so they have more money to pump into it.
So their facilities have to be like top notch. So the facilities are always top notch. But the Kansas City Chiefs one was just like, it was sick. Like we'd still be like, oh my God, it's sick. But like,
I loved it. There was numerous ice baths there when I was there yesterday.
Did you jump in?
Absolutely fucking not.
We need to do that.
Absolutely, I'm not on it, bruv. I looked at it and it was a cold day as well. Do you know what? If we're in a warm climate, I'll do it. Because if you get out of an ice bath into an icy temperature, what's the point? I'll just take my clothes off outside.
Because it's the stress.
The stress.
Body under.
Why do I want to put myself under more stress?
Because it's a fight or flight response. So then, therefore, it raises like certain chemicals in your body in order for you to. So everything else during your day doesn't seem as stressful. So you just be calm for the rest of the day.
So it's like being really hungry.
That'll be the most stressful thing you'll do throughout the whole day. So then everything else is just a doddle.
It's a bit presumptuous. It's a bit presumptuous, bro.
You're not going to break up with your missus.
I live in the UK. Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows what's going to happen today, bro? I live in the UK, bro. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm walking around. They might be like, yeah, taxes gone up. Stress. You get me? New election. Stress. You get me? Is that more stressful than an ice bath? Anyway, I can tell you a little bit more about what happened when I was training with the England rugby squad.
Yeah, we'll find out how Marcus wanked off half the England rugby team.
What is it? They don't do that kooky stuff anymore, do they?
They do.
Really?
I know you're meant to like because you're getting paid for it. You're
not. No, I ain't got any commitment to say anything like that. But they don't do that stuff now. I know in the 90s there's some wild stories that came out.
They're probably doing soggy biscuit. Rugby lads and Tory MPs. There's a nice little crossover between the shit they do.
Like a Venn diagram you're trying to say.
Yeah. Wow. Venn diagram where rugby lads, Tory MPs. What do they do? Bullingdon Club. That kind of stuff.
Get yourself a mate like Kae, finds out you've done some branded work and then takes you right up to the line.
Take this out if it's not broadcastable.
I'm safe.
It might be libelous, but nothing. I've not mentioned any names.
You've not mentioned any names. You've said alleged?
No, not allegedly. I'm saying some rugby lads do it.
What, bruv?
Some Tory MPs have done it. Which ones? I don't know, but you prove it in court, innit? This has been AGAC. Have a good one.